So, our comedian tonight runs absolutely, without a doubt, one of the best shows in Austin, Texas. Sure Thing at Austin Java every Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Duncan Carson!
Hey guys. Let me just sit right there, huh? Okay. Oh, guys, I work at a bookstore, huh? And last week we were doing a paleo cookbook signing, like an event. Is anybody into the paleo craze? I didn't know much about it, but it was really surreal. The crowd that showed up, because I was working up front, and I was just like, hey, are you here for the signing? Oh, you're pretty. It's over there. Just stop it. Oh, me too. What? Oh, they were everywhere. It was 90% beautiful women that cut all carbs, you know? So I came to a very spontaneous lifestyle decision. I'm going to get into this paleo craze pretty heavily, you know what I mean? I don't care. Are there meetings where you just go like, hey ladies, what do I not eat? Bread? Hate it. Oh, who likes bread? So toasty and filling? Not me. Oh, one of my friends prisoner, don't give me any bread. What else? Sugar? Gross. Who wants some of that sweet, sweet sugar? Not me. That is nothing processed, you know what I mean? Like, let's just do what our bodies are telling us. That's what I've always said. I really do feel like a caveman. It was cool. Like, my coworker came up, her name's Karen, and she's married with a kid, but I joke around with my coworkers. I was like, Karen, I gotta get into this paleo thing, huh? And she was like, I don't know, I could never give up bread. I was like, Karen, there's more than one type of bread, you know what I mean? Like, there's bread, you married a whole loaf of bread, and you just popped a bun out the oven. I, on the other hand, am in the bread market. Do you understand? I would give up bread forever as long as my dough rises into the right type of yeast. Here's a hot tip on analogies, gang. Don't use bread for both sides of the same one. You lose track of what you're saying very quickly. I'm just looking for a good French loaf and not whatever Hot Pockets around when the bar closed. It doesn't work. It is weird. I did realize lately how much I enjoy my job at the bookstore, because I got dumped 7 weeks ago. Thank you. And it was stressful, but then I really wanted to go to work and just take my mind off it. You know what I mean? Just do my shitty retail job. And when you want to work, people are very suspicious. Right? I wanted to do more, so I'm trying to get things to do from my coworkers, and they do not understand why, and I also don't exactly want to explain why, so I had very stressful conversations frequently. But like, I have a coworker named Ted, and he's like middle-aged and just really cranky, and it's like working with an ornery Muppet, you know? And one day I was like, Ted, hey, you said you got like an ear infection, right? And they got you on the phone. I finished all my shit to do hours ago, so how about I just take the phone from you? I'll just answer it instead. You want to answer the phone? Yeah. I thought I just explained that pretty thoroughly, but yes, I would love to just take the phone off your hands. I'm super bored. Let me do it. What do you want me to do? Nothing. Just give me the phone. Dad, I just got some personal stuff I don't want to think about, and some professional reasons I think it makes more sense for me to do that I'm not going to rehash. So, yes, I want to answer the phone. Please let me do it. Why do you want to answer the phone? Because I like it. Dad, I only see 3 things happening right now. A, you give me the phone. B, I strangle you to death. C, I just keep talking and we get into some really weird shit, like, is it worth getting up in the morning, and is true love even possible? Ted, lately, my friends have pointed out that every time I do the mind blown gesture, I've been adding a gun. So just give me the go to the store, Ted. It is stressful working retail, I guess, sometimes. It's not rude people that get to me, because you kind of expect people to be rude. I don't envy somebody that's rude the rest of their fucking day. You know, like, well, you're stressed out just buying stuff? Enjoy problems, you know? What gets me are people that are a little too excited just to make a transaction, you know, like, calm down. We all get a little too amped when we have exact change. It's like a game show. I didn't realize I was hosting all day long. We're like, that'll be $7.57. Whoa, you're not gonna believe what I have in store for you. Is it the amount of money that I just fucking said? Yeah, nailed it. That's commerce, but move along. But there's 8 people that also need to pay an amount behind you. Or the other thing is, I understand a lot of us have Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 jobs. And that's great. That's the cornerstone of America. That's fine. But there's a lot of small talk that relates to having a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job. Don't go out into the rest of the world and try to apply that small talk to like a retail or a service situation. It is very annoying. Folks, that would be what I hope you take home from this. Every Friday, people come in to the bookstore. Oh, thank God it's Friday, am I right? No. You were not right. Look, you're in a fucking store, man. We're open tomorrow. We're open every day. This is purgatory to us. Nobody majored in this, okay? It's not how it works. It's like an island of misfit toys, okay? That's what retail is about. It's like running away to join the circus. We had a supervisor transfer to our store from Corpus Christi, and she's very idealistic. One day she tried to do something nice, bring in a couple of pizzas for the break room. But no, we were all just like suspicious when we saw. We're like, what's going on with this pizza? Huh? What is? And she got a little offended. She's like, why is everybody so antsy about this? I'm like, because it's retail, Val. We know that pizza doesn't just fucking happen, right? Also, she bought 2 Little Caesars hot and ready pizzas, which, come on. I think we can all agree Little Caesars hot and ready is the bottom of the bracket of like objects that you could call a pizza. It is the bare minimum. Like 10 Papa John's is your job saying, great job. 2 Little Caesars hot and ready pizzas is like an apology from a stepdad that went a little crazy with the belt. You understand? That's where we're all coming from, really. The other Monday to Friday 9 to 5 thing that I can't stand, folks, is coming on the weekend, telling me about the fucking weather. Huh? Oh, beautiful weather outside. It is beautiful. Oh, really? Was it beautiful? Did you go sailing? Did you rub lotion on a member of the opposite gender so the beautiful weather doesn't burn them up? I pass through the weather to be at my job all day. But people aren't trying to be dicks. You know, there was one guy, and I think he realized a couple of Sundays ago when he came in and said it, because on his face he was like, oh shit, this guy's been outside all day. And it was sweet because he tried to save it. So he said, he was like, beautiful weather outside. I mean, it's not that nice. And then I did feel better, you know, maybe it was not that nice. I had not been outside all day. Wow, all right. Guys, lately I've been seeing people enjoying themselves. And then every time I'm kind of tempted to yell at them, hey, that's not living. That's just dying with style. Kind of like a Toy Story. So that's how I close my set. Thank you for listening.